had this boyfriend.
Oh my God, her name is Sadie. I gotta speed this up.
And like one day, I just ended up making out with him. It was
What the fuck? Oh my God, chat. What do you want to watch more, Exes or Best Friends? Not gonna lie, bro. All the Best Friends, all being women, kind of crazy, dude. Nigga said it's just white bitch. Oh shit, nigga said neither. Anything else? Exes is a way better vid. That's how I feel, because at least I can give you the male perspective of the dichotomy of the situation, so we can get re-encrypted. Let me put it on double speed almost.
No, you were all.
Bro, he looked like Billie Eilish. What the fuck am I watching? Yo, it's a lot going on. Yo, when did Billie get like this? Where do I put myself?
Always just like nagging me to do things.
Hello and welcome to Split Decision. I'm your host, Kat Takahashi, and today we brought 4 ex-couples.
Was not expecting that last
Some of these
name.
couples are reuniting for the first time. Some are still seeking closure,
That is a lie.
and some may still be in love.
I really just like want to be with you.
You're about to face
Oh
some
my
of the toughest,
God.
most intimate questions you've ever been asked. You
Her
guys ready?
fade trash.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. The first prompt is, I will miss having sex with my ex.
Of course. My
Do
bad.
this. The first prompt is, I will miss having sex with my ex. Make your split decision in 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and turn around.
Okay, they said yes. Damn.
Dane, you say yes, but Luna, you say no, I will not miss having sex with my ex. Why is that?
I just haven't really felt any sexual urges for anyone for a while, so it's not just him in particular. It's just not something that's been on my mind lately.
Dane,
I mean, yeah, I totally would love to. But, you know, I'm just gonna have to move on from
His fit crazy.
that.
how does it feel knowing that she's stepping on the no right there?
Oh, it's no biggie, you know?
Okay. Were you expecting that?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've been trying.
Oh, nah.
Ray, you're no, but Mia, you're yes. So Mia, I'd love to hear more.
I feel like the sex was cool for the time
That is a crazy way to spell Ray.
and I enjoyed it, but I feel like if we were to try to revisit it now, it would be weird just on like an emotional level, but like the sex was good physically.
Ray, why are you on no?
The sex was better for Mia than it was for me,
Oh my God.
just because of the dynamics that we had specifically.
Oh my God. So she was lazy. She was like the dom in the situation. I get it.
It was more focused on what she wanted than what I wanted.
What was it that you wanted that you weren't really getting?
I'm a top.
I'm also a top.
Yeah, so that's like what we're having, that's the conversation we're having
Yeah,
here. Like
yeah.
I enjoy topping like
Yeah.
a lot, and
Okay.
so like I was like switching to accommodate, and you were not as much.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be frank, I wanted to strap her more than she wanted to be strapped.
These are just the craziest terms.
That's what's happening.
Crazy that you said that verbally.
I'm Mia, and I'm.
You just exposed her crazy.
My name is Ray Pfizer. I'm 25. We dated for 2 years. We weren't compatible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know y'all like that.
Priscilla, Victor, you both say yes.
I think we have a really good sex life. I'd only ever been with one other person before him, so when we got together, I was really given
Oh, your shit trashed then. My bad. Y'all are made for each other.
the space to like explore like sexuality in the room and new things, and it was just like a very safe and fun space. For me, I'm super into like the BDSM world,
Okay.
so getting to like finally explore that after like just reading about it for so long
Okay.
was very fun for me.
1 out of 10. How was the experience?
I was a 10.
How's it for you, Victor?
Oh, nah, Vic.
10. I just want some suspense there. Yeah.
Ray, how about you? 1 to 10. How would you rate sex with Mia?
It's like a 6.
A 6?
Yeah, it's like not bad sex. That's all I can really say. You got what you wanted a lot more than I did.
What if she like neurodivergent?
Mai, Jen, what attracted you
Wait, you're not gonna ask the other
both
girl?
together?
So he's not my type at all. So then, yeah, so it was only after that he grew on me, then I was like, I do like taller, bigger guys.
Okay.
Yeah, so then now he's very attractive to me.
How about for you?
Yeah, it's like same thing. We started as best friends, and then so I never got attracted to her whatsoever. And then it just grew. You know, it's that love, that bond that we had.
We were together for 8 years.
And we broke up about 3 years ago. We broke up because of trust issues and respect issues for each other and communication.
Okay, the next prompt is
Are y'all both wearing Adidas? Wait, they got the same shoes?
And we broke up.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This particular brand of Adidas is just wow.
Up about 3 years ago. We broke up because of trust issues and respect issues for each other and communication.
Okay, the next prompt is, my family and friends thought I could do better.
This is a huge fear for me, chat. This is such a huge fear for me, though. Like, I could just, like, I already know what I like and what I'm capable of. Like, if my sister sees a speck, a flaw, a nook of any, stop caring what people think. I don't, but I'm just saying, it's still gonna piss me off. It's still gonna piss me off. I wouldn't even want to have that conversation.
Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
Like, nobody's ever good enough. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead and turn around.
Wow.
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 Interesting. Okay. Luna, you say, yes, your friends and family thought you could do better. Tell us more.
My family liked Dane. It was more so my friends knowing of situations that we had been through.
Do you have an example?
So, remember New Year's Eve
I'm surprised you got with Billie Eilish.
in New Orleans? Yeah.
I was pretty
What
angry.
happened? What happened?
We went to a show and we came back and I had said something that upset him. He kind of threw a fit and
What'd you say?
he just walked out the door, and I ended up spending New Year's alone that night at my friend's house because everybody else was off doing stuff. So I was just kind of crying in the bed by myself and had
What did you say?
no idea where he went just because of a small argument that had ensued earlier.
Okay, and then, so your friends know about that kind of stuff.
It, made them think less of him for sure.
I was not the best on that New Year's, and I am very aware that her friends weren't too fond of me after that, for sure. And that was just like getting close to the end of our relationship. But my friends and family really liked Luna,
Not all of them liked me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So Ray, your friends and family thought you could do better?
Yes. You never really met any of my family, but all of my friends think that you took advantage of me and like didn't appreciate all the things that I did for you. They also found out about the PowerPoint that you made about my red flags after our first date.
PowerPoint?
Appreciate all the things that I did for you. They also found out about the PowerPoint that you made about my red flags after our first date.
That's so funny.
Isn't that hilarious?
The PowerPoint?
Yeah, she made a PowerPoint of my red flags after our first date, and she went
Oh, fuck this girl. Oh
with
my
her friends.
God.
And then
We were drunk.
You're not savable.
eventually I found out, and I like told my friends like,
Nah,
and
she's
like, hey,
finished.
that's actually not okay.
She's finished.
Mia, why
She's
did you say
finished.
yes?
The way that you would speak to me sometimes like wasn't okay. Like you almost had like no filter to a point where you were just like being mean to me all the time.
I would be mean to anybody making a fucking PowerPoint presentation instead of fucking talking to me. You're trash.
Yeah, that's
And I was like, damn,
You're
this
trash.
sucks. Like I love you.
yeah, that's
you know?
my fault. My bad. Grew up in a crazy household.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
sorry.
I think you were just like working through some stuff, and my friends just like saw how that affected me.
That's
They
great.
love you now.
PowerPoint crazy though.
The next prompt is, I cheated on my ex.
Not true. Never cheated in my life.
Make your split
Let's go.
decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and turn around.
Oh, the Adidas bit. Okay. Your matching shoe.
Jen, you're on yes.
Yeah. So
Do not trust Latinas, chat.
we were just really young. We dated since high school. We realized that we had very different love languages, and then I was just always constantly searching that in other people. But yeah, like I messed up, and then I hurt him a lot because I'm also his first girlfriend and everything, and so like everything like really came crashing down hard.
How did you find out?
She Asian? Do not trust Latinas, chat.
It was like a friend that we hung out with in a group for I think like about 3 years or so. She talked to him and he talked to her behind my back. So then the girl that was with that guy at that time, I found out from her because she sent me messages that they deleted from each other. So it hurt like really, really, really bad because I'm a guy of respect, you know, and then that's kind of disrespecting me.
And you were in love with her?
Yeah, I was. I mean, she was my first, and then I thought she was my last too.
What was it that made you want to cheat on him?
I don't know, like I always told him, like when we started being together, I was like, I hate cheaters because I got cheated on before too. I think it was just more environmental factors, like how I am with my family, like I'm just like this perfect person. And then I think I always wanted to like self-destruct, self-sabotage, but he was like literally everything I ever had. Like he was the best person, like best boyfriend, he treated me right. Like our love language was very different, but like.
There's never a reason why. You can't ever, like I said before, you can't ever have that conversation and be like, well, this is why, it's just no way, there's no reason why, it's just not.
I mean, he loved me and I know that he loved me, but then I don't know what happened, and I like that's my biggest regret.
After the cheating, I tried to make it work, you know, but it was
She was yapping crazy.
still in my mind, in the back of my mind. The trust was gone.
Is there a chance?
I mean, there's always a possibility.
What the fuck is wrong? It's whatever.
Next prompt is, since our separation, I've been with someone who is better in bed.
This always happens.
Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
You know what actually happens? In my case, you're going to say Mr. Bitches, but in my case, I feel like I'm so much better once there's a separation and then you get back and then it's like, it's perfect. It's basically flawless. And then it's like, wait, now I remember why we didn't work out. Because I keep getting better and you keep staying the same. I get it now. You got to run back a couple times, though, to realize it. You know what I'm saying? You got to run back a couple times to realize it. I'm not saying Mr. Bitches. I'm just saying that's the reality of the situation.
All right, go ahead and turn around. So
Hey,
Jen, after the
friend.
breakup, someone else
How's
was
life been?
even better.
Just popped in. Did you miss me?
We did. We had a religious conversation earlier, and we were sad that you weren't here. How am I ran through? I'm not.
I was with him, like that's the best I ever had. But then like when we broke up, like I was with someone that like really loved me, like really like just gave me everything, like in the short amount of time that like for 8 years I couldn't even feel with him. So that's why I think that their sex was better in the sense that it was like love. But I think that's what I was missing from him was like I couldn't receive love the way that he gave.
Did you feel that way too during the sex? Like you couldn't?
So she cheated on you, and then she also agreed that she slept with someone who gave better to her. Crazy.
Your love?
I thought I gave my all, 100% of it,
Oh my God.
because that's all I knew.
And it still wasn't good enough.
So I gave my 100. Yeah.
His name is Mai? Why?
Okay, Victor, how do you feel that she's standing on yes right now, that yes, she had a better experience since you?
I mean, good for you. That's awesome.
That's fine.
I feel like we were always pretty sex positive, so I think if
Nice response, Vic.
you're out there having great sex, like I'm not gonna hold it against you. It would be weird to expect her to only have bad sex after the fact, you know? I feel like I kind of pushed you to date other people.
He kind of really did. I had a very negative view on relationships after we broke up because I was like just completely shattered and all my thoughts and beliefs were pretty much destroyed. He's like, you're young, you're single, like get out there, meet people, like leave your house. We were together for 2 years and we broke up in July of 2021.
I started feeling like I wasn't wanting to be in a relationship anymore, so yeah, I broke up with her.
He seems like the more mature of the two, most likely. Like one probably got more life experience.
Yeah.
The next prompt is, I never fully trusted my ex when we were together. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
I'm
All right,
sorry
everybody,
for a
go
guy
ahead
who's on
and
his
turn around.
purpose rather he a beta/Simo or not. The self-respect has to be there to speak for man at least.
Yeah. Well, for anybody.
So Ray never fully trusted Mia when you were together.
So the second time that we dated, it was poly, and it started off with me being a secret to one of her other partners. I didn't know that I existed, and then once found out that I existed, didn't know why I was in Mia's life, i.e. we were dating. So it just made me feel like anyone that she brought around, I didn't fully trust that they knew who I was and why I was around. For whatever reason, Mia felt like she couldn't tell this person about me.
Mia, how do you feel about that?
Fuck how Mia
Yeah,
feel.
that's pretty fair. I mean, it was kind of a weird situation because I had kind of like asked not to be privy to those things, and we were poly at the time. That was like her kind of preference with things, so I just like didn't bring it up.
But I was like your main, so it wasn't like we were just hooking up.
What? Ray, what the? See, now they just... I can't just be on one person's side, bro.
You were like literally my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And she was the side. You know what I'm saying? Not to like break down polyamorous relationships like that, but like you were my girlfriend, like I was your partner, and
Yeah.
she was just someone that was a branch of other relationships.
But did this other person know that? Did you
Yes.
communicate that to them?
Yes. Yeah, everyone knew. Like,
Not everyone.
she knew you existed, she just didn't know like who you were because she didn't want to know. Like,
I don't know, man.
after
It's
that.
over. You don't even speak anymore, so it's chill, dude.
Yeah. I don't-
It is what it is.
Y'all niggas crazy to me personally.
Luna, so the trust wasn't fully ever there.
In the beginning, it was, and there was.
Why does he keep looking like this with his head, man? It's so making me mad. It's like, dog, like put your fucking head down.
Incident where I was using his phone as a flashlight, and
It's like he's constantly being assaulted with words, bro. I hate his face.
girl texted him saying, "Come cuddle," and he swore that nothing sexual had happened to cause that, and whether I told myself I believed him or not, I just never could really come back from it.
Anything you want to say to that?
Yeah, so like that was out of the blue for me as well. That was my girl best friend at the time. But no, yeah, it was a random come cuddle, and she knew that I was with Luna.
That'll happen from time to time, though. I actually don't blame him for that.
And like it was just like
some of you'll be surprised as a male. Some of your like women, some of them, not all of them, but some of them might start acting weird when you get with somebody.
Dane said she was doing it on purpose to try so I could see it and
I'm sure it happens with women too, obviously, but I'm just saying, like, I'm speaking as a male.
get jealous to try and get at me.
So if you felt that way, then why was the trust gone, though?
Oh no.
Oh no, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, that was my story.
Oh, I see.
True story.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I feel like that could have been part of it, but I didn't know if that was the whole story.
How come you don't believe him when he says that?
Something probably happened there. I don't know. But even if it didn't, like the fact that someone had felt comfortable enough to text him that while she knew he was dating me still made me uncomfortable.
I mean, that's cool that it makes you uncomfortable. And I could have probably given you more comfortability if, you know what I'm saying, I cut her off or something like that. Maybe that would make you more comfortable. But honestly speaking, yeah, no, I could do that.
This the dude that trained Arya Stark, Valar Morghulis.
Bro, chill. Why are you doing that?
Yeah, I could see why her trust was gone. My trust for her would have been gone if
Who cuddles with their friends, though? I've slept with my friends. Like, on some cuddle shit. And, like, I mean sleep, like, nap time, hugs for extended periods of time, like, chill up underneath the wing, watch a movie shit. Like, it ain't nothing that gotta happen all the time.
Tables were turned, you know.
Hold on. This is getting kind of spicy. Take a second right now to smash that like button. And if you're really enjoying yourself, how about that subscribe button too while you're at it?
Anybody could do that, though. You really telling me you can't have physical contact with a person and not feel the urge to just, oh my God, you gotta hop up and down on my shit right now. Like, I just don't feel like that. I don't feel like you gotta feel that way about everybody.
Let's get back into it.
And I like hugs. I like touching people to express affection and shit like that. I just don't like doing it in public.
The next prompt is, I've recently cried thinking about my ex. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
Wait, I cried thinking about my ex? Damn.
My,
you gotta let it go. Don't tell me you about to cry right now.
Right over Jen, huh?
Yeah. I mean, like, it's not just one time. It was like multiple times since we playing the scenarios.
Oh, they both cried over each other? She knew that he was gonna say yes. She back in there.
It's like shattering, you know? Like,
insane
we had hopes
statement,
and dreams
Shawn.
of something that
I
would...
get a cum cuddle text time going crazy.
How is that?
If it's my grandma, I get that cum cuddle text it scrits.
What?
Stop lying to yourself.
Why would the fuck would your grandma be texting you come cuddle, number one? Number two, there's nothing wrong with, and I didn't say in a relationship you should be responding to the come cuddle text. All I said was there's nothing crazy about cuddling your friend. There's nothing crazy about that. Nothing has to happen. Y'all weird. Y'all overly horny, and you think that's a sign to immediately fuck all the time, and it's just not. And you could just be a sleepy person, bro. I'm a big fan of taking daily naps. I'm a big fan of, like, you know what I'm saying? Your friend hop off work, or she don't got work this morning and she want to come see you, or she want you to come see her. And it's like, oh, okay, I want to spend some time with you. And then you just end up falling asleep, and then you wake up, eat some food. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed your day. You can sleep on your own. You can do a lot of stuff on your own, but it's even better with another person. So better with another person sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that. I just realized come cuddle and come cuddle were separate. All right.
You know, be like the end, but it's not. And then, like, every time that I think about it, it's just like heartbreaking.
How about you?
Well, probably all the time. So probably like last week or something. I don't know. We always try to talk about like getting back together because like we're like almost 30 now. Like we should have like a family and kids. Or I mean, like it's expected of me to have family and kids. But then I feel like there's so much things that are just broken and dented in our.
Just because you're not in a relationship doesn't mean they're just a friend. Sure, but I feel like I'm pretty good at reading people. I really am. So if it's nothing, then you should be able to do it while having a girlfriend too, right? No, because it's inappropriate while you're in a relationship. I'm not going to have a girlfriend and go and have physical contact with another woman. Use your fucking brain.
Relationship that I don't think it'll go well, even though I want it to go well. So if I never like messed up in the past, or if I never like took him for granted, then we would probably still be together.
As y'all have like observed, I'm mostly like in the wrong in our relationship. Pretty much, I was really lazy, and I could have done.
So no hugs, not unless it's in front of my girl. And you getting a super respectful hug, on God. I don't like that.
A lot of things differently. So whenever I think about how happy I was in our relationship and how I was really like not the best, it makes me, tear up, cry.
How do you feel knowing that he's this emotional about this?
I feel bad.
You got any
I guess.
exes
I mean,
you
I
would
feel-
take back?
Yes. Oh my God. Two in particular. But that's why I say you should be on good terms with your ex still. Because I think sometimes being on good terms with your ex prevents you from getting into new situations with people that are going to be like passerbyers or fodder characters in your story. You know? That's why you should be on good terms. Because like we might need to run back for a little bit just to see, did we make a mistake? Did we not? Sometimes you do. Sometimes you don't. But I think it's good that, to just end off on good terms with everybody. You don't have to be so, why you not with your ex then? Creative differences. I told y'all this before. And I'm not playing around when I say that. Like, we got different things that we into, got different things or different places in life that we're at, but it's still love. It's still love.
Honestly, I feel neutral over it. I hate that he still gets upset about it, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
You trying to cuddle
Next prompt
Shawn?
is, I love my ex more than
smiley
they love me.
face.
Of course.
Make your split decisions in 3,
Of
2,
course.
1.
I love my ex more than they loved me.
Okay, go
I don't really feel like I loved like that though, Chad.
ahead and turn around.
I think I did. I'm not an emotional person though. I'm a sensitive person. I'm not an emotional person though, Chad.
So Mike, you loved Jen more than she loved you.
Like the way people express their love, in my opinion, is a little weird to me.
There were things that she did that showed me that she doesn't love me. She's like a word of affirmations kind of person, but even though the words say that, she loves me, it doesn't show it. The disrespect, the mistrust. Yeah.
I mean, I thought I knew what love was. I thought I loved him, but of course, like if you love someone, you don't really go and do that.
Yeah, you
And
don't.
I would say like now I feel like I appreciate and love him more. So roles have been reversed now, but before it was definitely him loving me a lot more.
Priscilla, you loved him more than he loved you during the relationship?
He initially pursued me, and then as we got more and more into it, I mean, he's the one who broke up with me, so obviously I loved him more. At that point, he was mine forever. I never saw anybody else but him. For
Like
me.
the one?
Yeah, he was just the one.
Victor, did you know that she felt that you were the one?
Yeah, she would say it all the time. No, you know what? I learned something about myself in that relationship, and that was that I'm not that much of a relationship person.
How did I lose you? What are you talking about?
It was like tough to reconcile because while we were in it, it felt like this is such a good relationship. This is so solid. Like this is somebody that I should have in my life forever. But it still wasn't like satisfying on the inside. Like I still
Bro,
did
did
feel
you see
like I
how I
wanted
look
to
at the
be in a
floor
relationship.
first
So you haven't
before
been in a
even
relationship
fully
since?
turning
Since we
around
broke up, I
to
haven't dated
this
anybody.
thirsty?
But no, he's definitely the kind of person who mid-conversation, he's like, I'm done with this conversation. And that's how I felt a long time about our relationship, that he just woke up and was like, yeah, I'm good about this now.
How did that feel when you discovered that? When you felt that from him, like, oh, he's done?
I remember specifically when I felt it. It was about 3 months before we broke up because we went to the movies and I went to hold his hand and it was the first time he didn't hold it back. And
Everyone is a relationship person. He just hasn't met the right one. I don't believe that. I think that it's more about it's about timing. That's really what it is. I'm not at the. You could be the perfect person. If it's not the right time, then it's not gonna happen.
And I just instinctively knew that like something was off. And then 2 days after my birthday, that's when he decided.
Luna, Dane, you both say yes, you both loved each other more. Dane, let's start with you.
In a relationship, you're physical with your partner. You tell them that they're cute, amazing, that you love them. You always reassure them how much they mean to you. And I never got any of that from Luna.
You don't have to say any of that shit though. That's where people go wrong, and everybody feels like they have to have the same relationship. So they expect things from people whose personalities very clearly dictate that they're not into that type of expressing their love for you by saying, oh, you're beautiful, or oh, you're pretty. Like, everybody's not into the same shit, dude. And I could tell by her face, she what the fuck? You knew that wasn't me from the very beginning, probably. I'm not going to sit up there and just every fucking day, bro. You grown. You know I'm not with you for no reason. Obviously, I'm attracted to you and I like the way you look. If I'm willing to be in an exclusive relationship, we're not little children or nothing like that, bro. We grown people. Not saying that this isn't nice to hear, but having it be a necessity, I just feel like everybody not going to be like that. And if they're not, you shouldn't be like, oh yeah, this person, they not giving me what I need, because I don't think it's necessary.
which made me
That
really
is
like.
a lie.
Apparently,
not.
that's
Nobody said I don't compliment my partner. It's just not a thing that if I don't do, you should feel like, oh, this person don't find me attractive anymore, especially when we're doing the things that would basically put me in a position where I would have to find you attractive to do those things with you. Like,
but
I feel like it becomes less of a affirmation thing and more of like a security thing, like your own self-confidence to a degree. Like nobody else can fulfill that.
that's how I felt, and it just like threw me off in our relationship for sure.
I tried to say positive things to you, but if you didn't hear them, it's
What was it you didn't hear? Like,
Things that made me feel appreciated or important, you know.
and so why do you say yes, Luna?
actions speak louder than words. I feel like I made more sacrifices for our relationship, and I just don't like feel like I didn't feel like my energy was matched by Dane.
Just be with a person that fulfills that. No, you have to fulfill that yourself. You just should have a supportive partner, but like, at least to me, I grew up where like my mom and my sister and my family, like they didn't say that type of stuff. And you should just be with somebody who you don't need to have those types of differences with. I just wouldn't be with a woman that would need me to, have to tell her that like all the time. But I was raised in a realm where you kind of have to find value outside of just the way you look. And so even if you didn't feel like you looked the best, those things didn't really matter, I guess, to me, or when I was growing up. It was about other things. So it didn't really, it's hard to be insecure about something that you don't see value in anyway. Like I was raised to believe everybody gonna get old, everybody gonna fall off looks wise, even if you look good temporarily. Like this just isn't where you should find your biggest, system of value. And you shouldn't look for that when you're looking for a partner,
I think they both have like different love languages, because I feel like you probably have words of affirmation, so you need that, and then so that's probably what you thought she was lacking, because that's how me and
I was
were
also going to
too.
say that we both have different
Yeah.
perspectives of
Yeah.
love, and it's just like it doesn't work because we can't give each other what we each other need, you know.
You like telling me you love me and I'm beautiful doesn't equate to me asking you for help in a certain.
Wait, what? He's not just talking about looks. Well, what did he say? Am I missing something? What did he say?
But
Or you tell them that.
That's when he decided.
Luna, Dane, you both say yes, you both loved each other more. Dane, let's start with you.
In a relationship, you're physical with your partner. You tell them that they're cute, amazing, that you love them. You always reassure them how much they mean to you. And I never got any of that from Luna, which made me really
That is a lie.
And that could just be straight cap too, by the way. You say it multiple times at some point throughout the relationship. I'm not saying that you can't say it ever, but the way it's coming off is it was almost like it's a necessity to hear this like every single day or some shit like that.
Apparently that's
Even reassurance is just like, why? I don't feel like that's necessary.
fine, but that's how I felt.
I don't need you to reassure me when we are together. Like you being here and us being together is the reassurance to me.
And it just like threw me off in our relationship for sure.
I tried to say positive things to you, but if you didn't hear them, it's.
What was it you didn't hear? Like
Things that made me feel appreciated or important, you know.
That's different. Somebody saying that they are not taking you for granted is different from them saying like, oh, I have to hear these things and these words like daily or something like that. To me, I don't think that's necessary.
And so why do you say yes, Luna?
Actions speak louder than words. I feel like I made more sacrifices for our relationship, and I just don't like feel like I didn't feel like my energy was matched
Just because you need food doesn't mean that's what he needs. What do you mean?
by Dane.
So you think if you're insecure that you don't deserve to be in a relationship? That's not what I said. I said if you are insecure, you should find someone who can fulfill the urges or the desires you have to be reassured in a relationship. You shouldn't get with someone who clearly is not molded to be that support system that you need if you are deeply insecure. And I think more commonly, you should probably just fix the root of whatever that is first before you hop into a relationship with anybody looking for them to be like this pillar of reassurance and support for you. That's just me though. But Yeah.
I think they both have like different love languages because I feel like you probably have words of affirmation.
That's just me,
when
though.
You need that, and then
Yeah,
so that's probably what she. Like,
There's people that don't want to be in a relationship anymore, and because they're afraid to break it off first, they do everything to sabotage the. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I agree with that 100%.
you thought she
for
was
sure.
lacking, but that's how me. And
I was
were
also gonna
too.
say that we both have different
Yeah.
perspectives of
Yeah.
love, and it's just like it doesn't work because we can't.
I don't need someone to cook for me to feel or give love, but I don't say Shawn just a fat nigga. You are losing me. And I'm not saying that makes a person, if you're using the analogy in the way that I think you are, I'm not saying that it makes a person insecure because they want to hear words of affirmation or because they want to feel reassured. I'm just saying I don't think that's a necessity. And to me, it's not a necessity either. And again, food being my love language isn't a necessity. It's just something that I would like. So I'm going to look for that. But I'm not going to make someone feel less than or not feel relationship adequate or like they're doing something wrong if they don't know how to cook. I'm just looking for a chef.
Can't give each other what we each other need, you know?
You like telling me you love me and I'm beautiful doesn't equate to me asking you for help in a certain area of our relationship and like over and over and over again.
I definitely feel like I made
ignore what I'm
sacrifices that
saying.
went unnoticed in our relationship still, and you still don't even notice them.
What kind of
Okay, like
sacrifices?
what?
Like moving all the way from Florida to live in Alabama so she could be closer to her family. And
You're the one who like you wanted to move in together.
Okay, but he's looking for reassurance and that's valid. I'm not saying it's not valid, but the basis of this question is I love my ex more than they love me. And he's using his understanding of what her understanding of reassurance and shit is to quantify her level of love for him. And I think he could just be sorely missing the point of where she was in life at that point or just where she is in general, especially if y'all clearly are not on the same page when it comes to expressing what that love is supposed to be. I just feel like he might be misrepresenting what her version of it is. And that's why I said in the beginning, everybody expresses love differently. You have to get to an understanding of what that is with someone. And I just think most of y'all get in relationships way too fast. And then you're surprised at what people end up displaying as you get to know them more.
The most you wanted to make that move initially.
I think you wanted to make the move the most, but I don't want to do this right now.
This is the place to do it. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm the one who got the apartment. I went and worked, and I
didn't
found
go
it.
work at all or make any money or put in or contribute to any of that.
I know you did a lot, but I just felt like I did feel like I was doing more.
Did you feel like you were doing more?
I didn't feel like I was doing more. I felt like we were equally like striving for something.
felt like it was
I
equal.
feel like it was equal for a while there, but until I realized that she didn't feel the same way, and then I stopped trying as hard.
I see. Ray, you want to share your experience?
There was a period of time where I would literally bend over backwards for you and like run across all the seas to like make you happy, and I didn't feel any of that back. I like thinking about it right now, I can't think of a single thing that you ever did for me that was specifically like for me, like just to make me happy.
She made you a fucking PowerPoint presentation. What you talking about?
I think you loved how much I loved you more than you actually loved me. I didn't feel loved by you until honestly like recently.
I don't know, it felt like too little too late for me. Like by the time you were like open and willing to like put in effort like that, like I was already kind of like checked out. Like
Yeah. That entire time I didn't feel any love from you. Like you actually forced me not to say I love you the first time I wanted to say it because you could like see that I wanted to say it. You were like, hey, don't say that. So that I didn't say it.
You didn't want Ray to say I love you.
I don't even remember how many months in that was, but it was like
Damn. That's not the thing to say.
really quick. So I felt like it was soon.
Do you remember actually?
Yeah, it was like only a couple months in, I want to say.
Damn. That's awkward.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. I was a different person back then.
Yeah.
But you felt the love.
Yeah, I felt like, I genuinely felt like I loved you. Honestly, I think we only dated for someone because we were attracted to each other. Like everything else was like fine.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I would agree.
Glad we settled that. The next prompt is, I made significant sacrifices in our relationship that went unnoticed and unappreciated.
This is me when it comes to communication. Because I don't think a lot of niggas understand how much I have to filter myself when I'm talking to them about certain shit or about anything. And they just think that like, bro, like the mental gymnastics I have to take myself through sometime when I'm talking to someone is actually insane. Like you could drive yourself crazy trying to consider every fucking variable of how a person is going to react to something that you might say. And I don't think people appreciate how much I censor myself. I'm just saying.
Make your split decision in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and turn around. Jennifer, what were some of those things that you did?
Like he's just not really used to his parents telling him I love you and all that. So then I feel like
I see he's dating your fucking ass.
the way that I cared about him, it was just very unnoticed because he didn't really read how I give love the same way. Like, you don't tell me that I'm pretty, or you don't tell me that you enjoy being with me. We hang out and I'll be like, oh my God, I really want to hang out with you. And he's like, we have been hanging out, but then we're just like in our room, like doing nothing. I just felt like he didn't really care.
Why would someone appreciate sugarcoating? That's not what the fuck I said, dumb nigga. What I said was they don't appreciate how I might have to take myself through challenges trying to communicate with them. That doesn't mean that I can't say the exact same thing in a much different way, but just with significantly more words attached, most likely.
Of how much love.
Like the length of time I'd have to use in order to get to the same conclusion that I might be able to talk to somebody else for a shorter duration for is fucking insane.
I gave him.
I mean, our love languages are completely opposite.
Of course, that's what you do when you love someone. I'm just saying I think it goes underappreciated, even by the people that I love.
Grew up with like a household that, you know, them saying sorry to me is like, hey, you want to go eat kind of thing. So it's like never.
That's not what sugarcoating is, you stupid fuck. That's not what that is. Some of y'all think that you have to be rude to people and be so short and like unempathetic in order to communicate a thought, and you don't. That's completely different. That has nothing to do with sugarcoating. You're dumb as hell.
Those words. So I'm not used to it. And so it's really hard. It's like she's speaking Spanish, I'm speaking Chinese, and we're trying to like, you know, communicate. It's not easy. You know, and like at that time, like there's no way to recognize it. We weren't mature enough. We didn't know anything until now.
Dane, so you made significant sacrifices that you felt went unnoticed.
Most definitely, like just all of the love that I gave her, honestly, that I feel like it went unnoticed and unappreciated because like it was more materialistic from her, and I felt like I had to do more things in order for her to notice what I had to offer.
Yeah, but the question was like, what did you sacrifice for a relationship that I didn't appreciate?
Didn't you say your nephew was sick to avoid a date? Of course. The fuck they got to do with what I just said?
Me moving all
y'all not winning that battle.
From Florida.
Because I'm going to be honest.
Just to come live with you in Alabama.
But that was something you told me you wanted to do.
Because you said you wanted me to do it, and I made that sacrifice to be away from my family so you could stay with yours.
No, because if you're saying the exact same sentence with extra coding, aka more words, newsflash, that's sugar coding. No, it's not. No, it's not. You can get to a similar conclusion and get there in a different way, depending on what you feel is valid for the person and what they need in terms of empathy, and what some people need shorter communication to get to that same point. Some people need to hear a harsh truth. Some people need to hear the truth, but a bit softer. It's not called sugarcoating. That's not what that is.
And it didn't mean anything to you.
It did, and that's why I tried so hard to keep everything we had going. And
I did too.
By that time, that's when our relationship definitely started to fail, and that's when I feel like you stopped caring as much. Maybe, I mean, you might have been depressed because you moved away.
Why didn't I tell them they didn't want to go? Because I didn't think they were important enough to hear the truth. Just being honest with you.
I understand that. I get that, but...
And you didn't bother to be there for me or ask me if I was okay at all.
I did all the time. You didn't.
No, you were always just like nagging me to do things.
You felt like the move was a big enough sacrifice, was to show your love.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. And like I put a...
Okay, brother, tomato. No, nigga, you got tomatoes. I got fucking steak. I got the meat over here. Stop talking to me.
Catering gig, and I got us both these dope jobs.
Just because you moved to where I was doesn't mean you don't have to uphold your end of the relationship anymore.
And I still upheld my end of the relationship. You just stopped noticing me.
Okay, I don't want to get like into an argument, but...
They're about to get mad.
I feel like that's every time I bring, like I could sit here and apologize for my parts in the relationship all day long and notice everything that I didn't like do for you. But anytime that I bring up like something I felt in the relationship, you say you don't want to argue and that I'm wrong and that I'm not.
I didn't say you're wrong.
You pretty much are. You can say it without saying it.
Yeah, he emotional as hell, and she's not as emotional, it seems. So he probably takes that as like, you don't care about me. That's a very annoying relationship to be in. Oh fuck, bro.
Like, sorry.
That's just so much extra work just to constantly just like, oh my fucking God, bro.
Like, your picture perfect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Luna. So like, what specifically were like these, like the adult things that you wanted him to do that he wasn't doing?
It was simple things like, can you wash your clothes?
Oh my God, it's always some stupid shit, and that could be a genuine annoyance, but like this is the shit that the nigga was like, okay, I can't, like, what do you mean I didn't wash my clothes? He about to get super defensive, I swear to God.
Can you pick up after yourself?
Yeah, this is crazy.
Can you, after you finish cooking,
you mad she didn't want a son?
Help clean up?
Like, it was like such a thing, like I could like finish like a bowl of cereal and put the cereal bowl in the sink and just run to the bathroom real quick. Cause it's hard to do things when you gotta use the bathroom.
You was not going back for that fucking plate, bro. You wasn't. You was leaving that shit in there for about 6 hours, bro. I know, because I used to do it when I was a teenager, but you didn't grow out of it, and it's okay.
She'd immediately be like, you didn't wash your freaking dishes. And that just like
this
was
kind of
so,
stuff just
super
happened
annoying.
so many
It's
times.
just, like,
That's
such
by
a
the
quick
time it
thing,
was
though.
like, yeah, it was just I was over it. It was just always up to me to.
Yeah, that's the play right there. No, I got it later. I'm letting it soak. Don't worry about it. Like, it's sitting there for about 5-6 days. I'm just letting it soak. It gotta really soak in, bro.
Sure,
Chill.
that thing's got-
What you mean? That's not garbage right there. I need that bag. It's I gotta put the rest of the bag not even full yet. Let me take it out. Why you doing that? Oh my god.
done. And I feel like that was unsaid in our relationship, but that was the way it was.
In your mind, that's the way it was.
So Ray, you made some significant sacrifices that you felt were unappreciated, unnoticed.
Yes. When we started dating, we lived like 45 minutes away from each other, and I would drive to you every weekend.
You deleted her PowerPoint presentation.
You came to my apartment once to like 6 months we were together at that time. I flew from overseas to see you, spent like $2,300 on a plane ticket, and you felt like you were doing me a favor by not charging me rent for the month that I was staying with you, even though I just paid like over $2,000 to come see you.
No, I appreciate you for driving that much.
Damn.
Like, I'll admit I didn't like your apartment. I didn't like driving.
I think it's less about me doing it than how you're responding to me doing it. Like, I never felt appreciated.
And Mia, you're on yes as well. You also feel like you made significant sacrifices that.
This guy, one of those niggas that need a lot of emotional displays, and she's probably closer to you personality-wise, but it seems like he's more annoyed at the lack of actions he'd do to help her in life. Yeah, I agree. I think she's more like analytically viewing the relationship like you just weren't on the ball, like for real.
Weren't appreciated.
And that's fair, because especially when you've grown, you should be looking at what a person in your life does in terms of value.
I think like emotional
You don't want to be taking care of a grown-ass kid.
labor.
No, I
Emotional
don't.
labor?
No idea what you're talking about. I honestly cannot imagine a single sacrifice you made for our relationship. Is this about our intimacy?
Yeah.
That's not a sacrifice.
No,
dude.
but it is though, because it's like it was like either it's gonna happen your way or it's not gonna happen at all. Bottoming is like not something I want to do all the time, and like I had to in order to be intimate with you, and there was no like equalness to that whatsoever. And I
Like no compromise.
was trying to be respectful of the fact that like you weren't comfortable with your body at the time, which is why I did it. But I'm saying that's like a lot of emotional labor to like go through.
That's fair. People sleep on how big of a part sex plays in a relationship, and your overall the confidence of said relationship. They sleep on that.
Intimacy? Yeah, I'm sorry. I just can't see it that way because I had such like gender confusion. It was insane. And what was going on inside of my brain and how I felt about myself was worlds larger than anything that you could have been experiencing because you couldn't go down on me. I'm being honest. Like, there's no way in the world that you felt as intensely about that as I felt as intensely about how shitty I felt about my body.
Right, but if those things were never communicated, then she don't know where you're coming from, and things to her always end up in your way. Like, that kind of just leave her on the outside.
Literally telling
If
me
you're not able to communicate that, then like again, y'all just shouldn't be together.
that how I felt about it doesn't matter because it pales in comparison to your journey with
It's
it.
not that it doesn't matter, but what are you
That's basically what you just said.
sacrificing from not topping me?
Okay, like imagine not being able to top someone that you love. You're top.
Yeah.
It was like my
Sincerely.
first queer relationship,
of
and I was
course.
figuring things out. And so
Yeah.
it was like my identity and my room for growth was not a thing that could happen because of like exterior circumstances, and that sucked for me. And I felt like you only wanted me to be a very specific version of myself that was in the way that you could have it, and I had to put everything that I was to the side to accommodate that. Does that make sense?
What the fuck?
Is it because, sorry, are you saying that like who you became wasn't someone that I wanted to be with?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, fully. I think the same thing for
You
you
telling me they never talked about this? Yo, you know how easy it is to get into an argument?
to me. So.
The next prompt is,
You go from just sitting on the couch chilling, you reading your book, she on the iPad, or y'all both watching a show. Next thing you know, you arguing over a coffee cup. It start off with something just so stupid.
I wish my ex
Like, why your finger broken? You didn't tell me. You know, I almost got hit by a car, and then she heard from somebody else. Why didn't you say nothing?
and I were still
The fuck was you gonna do if I got hit by a fucking car? Teleport?
together. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and turn around.
Wait, what is this? I wish my ex and I were still together. Damn. Oh my God. No way, dude. He really gonna get God? He gonna get God. My.
You know, Dane, I'm a little surprised to see you on no after this conversation today.
Yeah, I know. I changed my mind today.
Really?
Yeah. You know, just like coming out here with like my own intentions and like just realizing that I'm pretty like stupid for like thinking that me and her would ever have a chance again. And just the way, seeing that the way both of us interact together this whole trip, it just makes me
Billie Eilish wildin'.
not want to be together with her anymore.
And it's so crazy when people break up because neither person generally looks at it like, oh, I could have did this different. Like this whole time, Dane is just like, I feel like it only take one person to take accountability for something they did first for another person to follow suit. Like if I say I did this, maybe it might open a light for you or might open the door for you to walk down the same path and be like, okay, well, you know what? I did this and I did this and I did this and I did this. And we just probably shouldn't have been together at that time, you know, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
How do you feel
All she really did ask though was for him to clean the dishes and wash his ass, but he not doing that.
about that?
I agree. We just don't mesh well anymore. Yeah.
What you came here today hoping for what?
I came on this whole trip with Luna just to make her happy. Hopefully that like she would notice that I care enough to spend time with her and do stuff that she wants to do.
So that maybe you could get back together?
Yeah.
So this was about you. Niggas don't listen. Don't listen at all. You talk for 2 seconds and you just end up making yourself look like a fucking idiot.
But there's no happening with that, so I'm just like
this nigga did. He just thought he spit.
accepting it now and standing on no. Yeah.
You say yes?
They all looking at him crazy.
Get back together?
If there were a maybe, I would say maybe, but there's a lot to work on. We can relate to each and everyone's story a little bit.
He like, if I just wait her out long enough, she'll see me. Yeah, Billie Eilish don't got a chance.
A lot of it is a lot about communication. I do something for her, she doesn't acknowledge it, right? So I feel like whatever I'm doing is just worthless,
What do
right?
you do for me though that I don't acknowledge it? I feel like I always acknowledge everything.
I should have ended it, but I didn't know any better. And so we kind of dragged it on further than we should.
So why are you in the still green option?
And if you could just get the love languages right, you think you could be together?
Yeah. And the infidelity, yeah.
I think so because I feel like everyone here, like the reason why we're not together is because like everyone's communication is so different.
Yeah.
Like it's just so like prominent. You did love me. You just loved me in the way that I couldn't even like realize. And then I loved you, but then you didn't care about everything that I did verbally for you, like me wanting to know where your whereabouts. He thought I was nagging him the whole time. I'm like, no, I just want to know where you are. Like just let me know so I can like just feel safe.
So you're both trying to change that to be back together?
I mean, I want to, but I don't know. I feel like you're not really ready for that conversation or something yet.
She was my best friend. She was my girlfriend, my best friend, and pretty much my family, but kind of shattered that. So it's kind of hard to rebuild.
You said yes, so.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's always room.
He said there's always room. No, the fuck there's not.
You know, it's always room, but it's not gonna happen overnight, kind of thing. I still need to work on myself.
That's good. That's good.
The next prompt is, I believed we would spend the rest of our lives together.
I don't think I've ever felt it. Nah, I don't think I ever felt that way. Well, nah, I've sat with the thought and then it'll leave you. It left me after a couple of days.
Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and turn around.
Damn.
So Victor, you thought you would spend the rest of your life with Priscilla?
Yeah, in the beginning I did, yeah. It's like I was saying earlier, I learned over the course that we weren't quite compatible, but in the beginning I was like head over heels. I was completely in love. She said it herself. I pursued her, so just, I don't know. Just couldn't get over myself, I guess.
I think it's from the moment I saw him, like he literally took my breath away. And then when we got into a relationship, I was like,
Bro, what is it with the mustache with no chin though? Like, no goatee but just stash? Is that like the move now? Is that the meta?
oh my gosh, this is what I've always wanted. Like this is the exact relationship I've always dreamt of having. And we always had that honest communication. And he kept it.
No, I'm not saying he don't look good. I'm just asking because it's just an unusual combo to entertain.
To the end because I said, just always be honest with me. And he was when he said that this wasn't something that he wanted to do or be in anymore. So he's still one of my best friends and I will always have love for him. I'm not in love with him anymore, but that love I have for him will never cease.
Mia.
That's
So,
what I said. I said you
thought
seem way more
you
mature
two
than
were gonna
her.
Spend the rest of your lives together.
Yeah, I mean, I was like young. I was like 19. I was a baby. Like, I do hope to spend the rest of my life with you. You know, like I hope that
Homies.
Yeah, I hope that we're homies for like a real long time. Like I hope that I get to be at your wedding and you get to be at mine. And like, I don't know, I really appreciate you in my life. So
Why the fuck would I ever allow somebody who I fuck to be? Y'all had a different relationship though, bro. Never mind. I keep forgetting like the foundation upon which they built the relationship.
Oh. So Luna, you never felt like Dane was the person I'd be spending the rest of my life with?
I felt like we may have ended up being together for a very long time, but I just couldn't really see myself with anyone forever. I don't know. And then once we neared the end of our relationship, it became more clear that we weren't compatible living together. So
She like me, kinda.
At that point.
I mean, yeah, of course, I thought we were gonna, spend the rest of our lives together. I don't really spend enough time with people unless that's like my goal.
I think relationships can still be important and not have to.
My goal.
Enough time with people unless that's like my goal.
My goal or my goal?
I think relationships can still be important and not have to
Goal sounds so weird, man.
end in marriage or lifelong companionship.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
The next prompt is, my ex has a quality that will be really hard to find in someone else.
Yes. Do you know what you give up when you let certain people go? Oh my God. Damn. I'm never getting that back. I can actually, but I don't want to be together. Oh God. I need food. Bro, chill. Classified info. That's hilarious. Nah, man.
Make your split decision in 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and turn around.
Well, Luna just has her own qualities about her that, like every other human does. So I'm not looking for qualities that Luna had in other people anyways. So I say no.
Mia, what qualities did Ray have that you don't feel like you can find in anyone else?
you're a really dope person. I'm glad that I like found you and have you in my life. And I don't think anyone could like fill the specific spot that you fill in my life. It's not like a.
Wait, so if you feel that way, why would you come on this trip with her to try to get back? Like, you basically calling her an average human being, which is cool, but like, shouldn't have never came on this show. I wouldn't if I thought you had something that everybody else had. Come on. I'm not flying across country with you.
Like, oh, I could just like put another friend in your spot.
I hate that I stepped on no. It's the truth. No, it's like
No,
still
yeah.
how I feel. I don't want you to think that you're not like special or anything like that, because you definitely like are a good person and someone that like came into my life and like changed it and a net positive, honestly, even though we went through so much. But like, I thought that when we broke up, I would never find anyone that I got along with so well, and then I like did.
Yeah.
So like, it was proof to me that like, it's great that you're here, but if you like weren't, I think I'd be okay, which I'm sure that you would also be okay.
Yeah, like it's not on a romantic level that I like stepped here.
I appreciate that you're really supportive.
I think with Victor, he just created this quality of making me feel so safe and comfortable. He was like, I felt so comfortable anytime he would do this really reassuring thing when we would walk through a crowd. He would always place his hand towards the back of my neck to kind of like guide me in a way, and it was so.
You mean like your father? Oh no. I see the dynamic completely now. Not to say that that's not just a good thing to do, though. Like, not saying that that's not a cool thing to do. But I'm just saying, like, it's such a difference in maturity between these two that I feel like this nigga probably, like, 36 and she just turned 25 or some shit.
It was subtle. I don't even know if you remember, but I think about that when I'm in big crowds, and it's like I haven't found that sense of like where I'm with someone and I'm like, oh, I can just like be.
It's amazing.
I think Priscilla's probably the kindest person that I've ever met. She's unbelievably nice. Even the people that are mean to her, which is probably not a good thing, but she's super nice. She's incredibly hardworking. I've seen it personally, like the things that she's done to go out of her way to.
Look at this nigga, man. Like, how am I gonna take? Like, how you expect to be taken serious, gang? Like, what the fuck are you doing? You are not her. Stop.
Take care of her family. She takes incredible care of our dog. Like, that dog eats better than I do. Yeah, she's just somebody that you can lean on, rely on. Yeah.
Emotional.
Has he never told you this?
You think I'm cool? That's awesome.
I didn't say cool.
Okay, well maybe not cool. You think I'm kind.
Okay, the next prompt is, I'm ready to ask you in this studio right now, will you take me back?
Nah, nobody's gonna put themselves out there like that.
Okay, everyone, make your split decisions in 3,
Nobody's
2,
doing that.
1.
Nobody's doing that.
Okay, everybody, go ahead and turn around.
Yeah, nah. That's way too much ego to have to put to the side. Nah. Not in public. They gonna get a text though.
Some people are like relieved, like, oh, thank God. Not on camera, oh my God.
Yeah, nah.
Learned that
I almost thought Mai was about to, but I'm glad he didn't.
both of us have grown into two completely different people in the last 9 months.
Definitely on different paths. Neither of them negative. Just it makes it clear why we broke up.
I think it was kind of eye-opening because I feel like everyone are exes here because they don't see eye to eye at all. And that was really the downfall of everything with us too.
It's interesting to see how solid our friendship is, like all this time later. It's cool to just have all these questions kind of reaffirm it.
Well, that's all we had time for today. Thanks for watching this episode of Split Decision.
Cool, bro. I forgot his last name already. Was it Takaha? I'm not gonna try to repeat it because y'all gonna try to make me sound away, and I'm not that way at all. Decent vid, you know. Nobody got back together. I'm a fan of that. Takahashi? That was not the name. There's no way. I'm going back to see.
You might have been depressed because you moved.
Always just
Split Decision. I'm your host, Takahashi.
Oh my God.
Today,
It was Takahashi. Oh my God, is this a $21 million mansion in the snowy islands? We're gonna watch that on Tuesday.